You guys are a fun room. I have had a blast up here. Please give it up for your next comic, Paige Campbell, everybody.
Keep it going for Pat, everybody! You guys having fun? You guys doing good? Yeah. You guys seem cool. I don't know. You guys seem kind of fun. You guys were yelling sluts. That was kind of cool. What was that about? I did not hear the context. I was talking to Winston back there, and then I just started, sluts! I have no idea what's going on. It's a new TV show? Yeah. I would watch that TV show. That sounds like a great television show. HBO, I assume. I assume they can't put that on cable. USA? All right. Sweet. Well, DVR, I don't know. I don't understand slut shaming. How do you feel about slut shaming? You a fan? You love it? Alright, so you seem like a bad person. I don't know. That's a weird... you're used to it. Okay, now I feel bad for you. I was shitting on you, and then it's like, well, now I feel really bad for you. Slut shaming doesn't make any sense. I see it all the time. Like, I was at a party recently, and this guy was ranting. He was complaining about a girl from Tinder who bailed on him. She was like, fuck her, she's just a whore anyway. That's what he said. Here's the thing, that's a shitty thing to say, but how is calling someone who bailed on you a whore a knock on anybody but yourself, right? Like, really what you're saying is, man, she will fuck anybody, except for me, apparently. What's wrong with me? I need to do some self-analyzation. Holy shit. Yeah. Slut shaming, it's weird to me. It doesn't make any sense, right? Because it's just like, guys, they're saying they want to fuck you, just shut up, right? That's all you have to do. Really? That's your game plan? Like Mary tells you she's DTF and you make her cry? That's a shitty-ass game plan. I don't know. And saying that makes me sound progressive, but it's not progressive. It's really selfish. This is coming from a purely selfish standpoint. Like, I like getting laid, and there are guys out there making it hard for me. That's not fair, right? Like, guys who slut shame are like the guys who remind the teacher that there's a test. Like, they're like, we're gonna take that test, right? I hate this guy. Oh my god. And it's not just like dudes saying shitty stuff at parties, right? Like, it's fucking society. Society makes us feel bad for having sex, which I think is dumb, right? Like, the walk of shame is a term in society. I almost broke that. Holy shit. I almost lost money on this gig. So declare chapter 11 on stage. The walk of shame is a term, right? Like, you leave a house that you just had sex in, and that's the walk of shame. That's dumb. That's not shameful. That's cool. You just had sex, right? All right. She's a slut. It's not shameful, right? The walk of shame should be a term for something else in society. Like, the walk of shame should be the term for, like, when you're in a crowded bar and you take a huge shit in the bathroom, and you just have to walk past a crowd of people like, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. I've eaten pizza, had 4 tequila shots, I profusely apologize. How about this? I recently had a friend tell me he was a sex addict, which I think is strange, right? Sex addiction doesn't make much sense to me. Because I love sex, but how can you be addicted to something that requires someone else, right? Like, I'm also a big fan of drinking, and I think one of the reasons I love it is because when I go to the liquor store, the dude's never just like, sorry man, I'm not in the mood today. We need to come back to another day, I've got a cramp, it's not. He's like, I have work in the morning. He's like, you're at your job. So, right now, I don't know what you think this arrangement is, but I was raised super religious. Religion makes you feel bad about having sex, which I think is silly, right? Anybody religious in the room? Cool, I'm gonna shit on it. What religion? Christian? Alright, this is going to be awkward for the next like 5 minutes. Holy shit. Go for it? Cool. I got the pass, so you guys can't feel weird now. That's not this works.
That guy made us feel better.
Yeah. So, holy shit. I'm glad he gave me the pass to laugh at the comedy show like this. What's the best religion ever?
I said this.
Oh, you're saying like I'm like the leader? Cool. This guy is quick to join a cult. He's just like, this guy seems enthusiastic. I would follow him till the end. Holy shit. Alright. You give me my second name again, just for joining so quick.
I also get in bands,
I like your style. What's that?
I also get in bands, so maybe not the best.
Yeah. Well, that's step one to joining a cult. I don't know if you get in my van, and then you drink my Kool-Aid. I think it's weird that religion makes people feel bad about wanting to have sex, right? Because I think sex is a basic human function, and it's the only basic human function that it makes people feel bad about. Like, what if it did other ones, right? Like a guy goes to his religious buddy, he's like, hey man, wanna grab some McDonald's? It's like, no, I'm actually saving my appetite for marriage, so I don't appreciate that. I don't really believe in premarital snacks. Sometimes I stumble, I snap into a Slim Jim, but I don't know. It's a pretty good jerk-off joke, you don't see it. What's that? Not a fan of jerking off? Alright. I like to jerk off. I think I do it too much, I don't know. I think I realized that when the first time I actually had sex, I just pulled it out and came on my own stomach. Like just something else I'm doing. So this is what you do, right? I don't... figure out how gross I can get. I'm not sure. I don't even know what she said, but she kept the laps rolling, so I'm okay. Oh, you stopped eating your pizza? You were like, that was not. I probably shouldn't have gotten the mayonnaise pizza. I like ranch on my pizza, but that's really ruined it for me. Sorry, I ruined your meal. I don't. But I defended you as a slut. I don't know. Just recite all of my slut shaming jokes next time someone calls you a slut. And then we're even. That's reparations. There's a lot of weird religions out there. I don't know. Religion's strange to me. I think the weirdest religion is Satanism. I don't know if you guys agree. This is a strange religion. Because there's a lot of religions out there, but most of them agree that Satan's the bad guy. And there's just this weird subsect of dudes that are just like, yeah, I would actually worship him. He seems metal as fuck. I like that guy. Holy shit, sacrificing virgins? I'm on board. Right? Satanists use a lot of candles for their various ceremonies and whatnot, right? I assume they use non-scented candles. When you really think about that, there's got to be that one Satanist that they all hate who insists on shoving a Yankee candle. Just Mike the Satanist is just like, guys, if we're going to use candles anyway. Yeah. Which is the scent of Satan. I like that. That's fun. Holy shit. Give it up for my ghostwriter. Scented candles are awkward if Satan actually shows up, right? It's just like, what the fuck is this shit? That's cotton breeze, my dark lord. I don't know. It kind of ruins the whole Satanism thing too if he's into it, right? It's like, ooh, is that a lilac sunset? Oh my god. You guys need to do this on a more regular basis. I think I'm going to try Christianity actually, I don't know. I was into this because it was metal. Yeah, I try. You're religious, that's cool. I was raised religious. I'm trying not to have bitterness towards religion. That's what I'm trying to do in my life because I think if we are going to be a successful society, we need to be able to meet each other halfway, right? And meet each other in the middle. So like when religious people say stuff that sounds weird to me, I try to meet them in the middle. Like they'll say God created everything. I'm like, okay, that sounds kind of strange, but I'll meet you in the middle. Sure, God created everything. If you can meet me in the middle and agree, maybe God's not the best designer. How I feel, right? Like, that's kind of a shitty designer, a little bit. God's the only designer that makes stuff and then actively puts in a shitty drawback, like just on purpose, right? Like, think about when he's in heaven and he's with his focus group of angels, he's creating everything. He's like, alright guys, my new invention is called food. Food's dope, it's delicious. The only problem I'm having with it is, I can't think of a shitty drawback. It's quiet in the room for a few seconds. And then Gabriel meekly raises his hand and he's just like, a few hours after they ate it, they could shoot out of their assholes? He's like, Gabe, I fucking love it. Where have you been? Shit. I'm not gonna lie, I just put the asshole there because I thought it looked hella silly. My only real plan for it was I was gonna get mad at gay people when they shove stuff up it, but that was... Those are God's words, folks, not mine. You can't get mad. and red. I'm not against gay marriage. It's dumb to be against gay marriage, right? Clap it up if you're against gay marriage. All right, you guys seem cool. Holy shit. That could have gone south real quick. It's weird to be against gay marriage, right? And here's the thing, I will be for any societal movement until I hear a good argument against it. And I haven't heard a good argument against gay marriage, not a single one. I've heard a lot of dumb ones, right? Like the day it was legalized, I heard a dude go, well, I don't think it's going to bring them the satisfaction they think it's going to bring them. I don't think marriage brings anyone the satisfaction they thought I was going to bring them at all, right? Yeah, she interrupted me because she was like, I am in a loveless marriage. I don't so you guys can realize. Please send help. I'm sorry if that's you. That's cool. You guys are all going to join my cult. We'll all be married. We're all children of God. You know how I know marriage doesn't bring anyone the satisfaction they thought it would bring them? You see old bitter couples, right? They're in Florida, the dude's just 30 and he finds his wife with mumbling from years of suppressed feelings. That's how I know that it doesn't bring just just mumbling, just angry. He hasn't spoken up to her in years. I can't wait to see the gay equivalent of that, right? Now that gay marriage is legal, I can't wait 20 years from now. There's old bitter gay couples. And it's just a dude 33 find his husband just I haven't got my dick sucked in 30 years. This is fucking bullshit. You made me go see Billy Elliot just because I'm gay doesn't mean I like Broadway. I'm not a stereotype, you fucking faggot. You're comfortable with me using the word. It's okay. It's not me using it. It's the gay guy I made up, so it's not a problem. A lot of dumb arguments against gay marriage, right? Another one you always hear is people will be well, back in my day we didn't have to define what a marriage was, right? I wonder if people who use that logic use it in every aspect of their life, right? They're just watching TV and they're just Little Caesars has that new pretzel crust pizza. Back in my day, we didn't have to define what a pizza was. We knew it was cheese dough and marinara sauce. Now there's a pretzel crust, it's an abomination, God dies. Keep that shit out of my potluck. That one didn't get us hard, that's alright. It's cool if you don't like some of them, that's you guys' opinion, and I respect that, right? Did you guys know opinions are like assholes? Men love destroying women's. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you guys for asking. I drove here, which was exciting. Any drivers in the house? Did you say boo? I'm actually a taxi girl, asshole. I appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Cool. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do the joke regardless of how you got here. I'm just trying to see the people that I'm trying to make laugh. What's that?
I said I drive from the front of the hood.
The front of the hood?
Oh yeah, that's how good.
All right, loveless marriage confirmed. That's all yeah, he hit me with his car. And the rest is history. What's her name? I feel like I'm just shitting on your marriage. You're not married? Okay, cool. What's the deal there? Banging? Living in sin. Beautiful. He's on board with the cult thing immediately. He's like, not married, living in sin, actually. Get him. Fire up brimstone. Oh my God. Are you together at all?
We are.
Okay, cool. That's just my own prejudice. I assume older people that are together are married. That's just me. I said you can't get upset at that. I said older, not old. I'm 21, which means even if you're She finished my shutdown to a heckle for me. Yeah, point taken. All right. So we got, I don't know, cost benefits. I don't know, what's the deal? I want to know what the deal. Are you guys all begging? Who's begging who at this table? Is this a big orgy situation? Yeah. You guys were like, I don't know, let's grab some Gatorade, catch a comedy show. Like, you've been begging it up for months. Let's get out of the house at least once. Might have been tea. I've been taking too much tea. Is everyone in this room fucking? Is that the situation? Is 100% of this room fucking? Oh my god. Okay. I just found out I was the fluffer for all of you. Oh my god. I didn't notice the cheese at the front. Holy shit. This is cool. I'm gonna get laid after the show. Yeah. Don't worry about that. So yeah, anyway, I drove here. Speaking of all of you guys having this depraved orgy, but everyone in this room fucking at the same time would look like the Thing. Like you guys. Porno would be called John Carpenter's The Thing. There'd just be legs and pubes everywhere. Holy shit! It's slobber. Yeah, it's slobbering time. What happens in Charlestown stays in Charlestown. Holy fuck, yeah, I guess. Jesus Christ. So anyway, I drove here. I usually do this driving joke because I'm like, I gotta be more relatable after the other stuff. I guess I don't. You guys are down for whatever. Also, you guys kind of jumped on your high horse earlier when I did a jerk-off joke. And then I find out that this is just a massive orgy. You guys just felt bad for me. You guys weren't even grossed out. You were just like, holy shit, that's Bush League over here. Jerking off Bush League. Motherfucker. I feel like I don't want to talk about driving now. How do you guys feel about porn? I'm a fan of porn. What's your favorite porn genre, sir? I haven't talked to you yet. What's your favorite porn genre?
Anal, double anal. Nice.
I just found the most honest man in the room. Didn't skip. He said, I don't know as a buffer, but then double anal, actually. DP all the way. What's that? Midgets and goats? Jesus Christ. Yeah, we are in West Virginia. Midgets and goats, and the midgets are related, is what. In West Virginia, we like incest so much, even the goats have to be related. Holy shit, he's holding on to the little beard, it's cute. I like a lot of. Did you have a comment? I'm really good. You've been destroying it so far. Oh. He sounded like a goat. I watch goat porn. I came, I'm not gonna lie. I like a lot of different types of porn. I gotta say, my favorite genre is foreign TV playing in the background. I don't know if you guys have watched that. That's a good genre. All right. I'm trying to see how relatable that joke is. It's not. At all. I also like porn parodies. Anybody ever watch porn parodies? Yeah. Those are fun, right? I like porn parodies. There's a lot of good ones. Bob's Burgers is Knob's Burgers, right?
One said the other week.
don't think I make it up. That's a real porn parody. Holy shit.
All right.
Everyone watch instead of, I don't know, just watch Mountain Burgers. That's all. Have you seen Pokemon as Strokemon?
It was in the suggested video.
It was. I didn't watch it. I mean, I saw the thumbnail. It seemed pretty tight. Yeah. I mean, she didn't seem tight, but the thumbnail seemed tight. All right. I heard an oh my gosh, is that the line? Saying that the girl dressed up as Pikachu wasn't tight. Alright, gotta catch them all. Video real business. Oh boy. So those are fun. Knobs Burgers, Strokemon, Game of Bones, big fan, right? But my favorite porn parodies are the ones where they don't have to change the titles. I like those a lot, right? Like the other day I was watching Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was a really fun one. A few had been, I don't know if you guys saw that. Corpse Bride, I don't know, fucking listen. Move on to the next joke. It's a slow burn. Yeah, it's a slow burn. Yeah, that one actually, yeah. Ironically, in the room cold.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's go.
Did you have a river runs through it?
A river runs through. You gotta know. Congrats. That's like a Purple Heart for a comic. It's like, oh! Here's a fun little fact about me. Share with you guys. When I was born, I was circumcised. It was so painful I couldn't walk for a year. Oh no. Listen, I don't know why you guys wouldn't like that cutting edge joke, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I get the trepidation for that joke. If some of you guys, that's a strange thing to say. At this point, nothing I'm saying is strange to you guys. That joke gets weird reactions like all the time. Like one time I told that joke and this like old woman in the front row, she just goes, before I could get the punchline, she just goes, good. Like why is that? She's just watching my set just like, yeah, I can't laugh until I'm positive this joke means cuts. It's just not funny to me. Alright, ignorance is bliss, I guess. Let's talk about porn more, I guess, you guys. Don't talk about your dick, talk about strangers' dicks.
Back into that necrophilia.
Yeah. Do you have more necrophilia jokes? Is that a possibility? I like this guy a lot. I don't. Holy shit. What's your name, man?
Chris.
Chris?
Yeah.
Sweet. Give it up for Chris, everybody. He's been. Here's the thing about porn. If you guys, some of you guys didn't clap it up for porn, that's fine. I get if you don't like it, but you have to respect the industry. The porn industry is unreal because it's been around for so long and they haven't run out of ideas, which is kind of crazy, right? Like porn is still around and they're still just churning out ideas all day, every day. I've gotten to the point where I just look shit up because it's like, there's no way that can exist, right? That's not a thing. Like the other day I just googled girl masturbates with icicle. I was like, there's no way, that can't be a thing at all. That'd be way too cold. I don't. Listen, not only did it exist.
Very well.
What was funny? I'm trying to mine this material for possible. I need to know what made you laugh. Experience was what made you laugh. Holy shit, were you in the video I watched? Not only did something that crazy exist, I had options. Isn't that unreal? Like I searched that and I had to like choose which one looked better than me. I was just like, I wanted the obvious choice, Divine Blonde Russian Bombshell Drills Her Snatch with Icicle. And I always love the storylines, right? Like the storylines are always silly to me. She's like, I don't have any food, don't have any water, it's trapped in the wilderness. Might as well masturbate with an icicle while I'm out of here, I don't know. Might as well drill my snatch with this chilled out I just found. I don't. Chilled out was my gift to all of you. I don't know. If you have one takeaway from tonight, it should be chilled out.
It should be.
It's definitely patented. Don't try to take it. Actually, I will sue the shit out of you. Yeah.
What did you buy?
That's what patented means, actually. I'm like, it is patented. But did you file it? Yeah, okay, cool. It's like, we're actually just gonna beat the shit out of you after this and take it.
We're gonna take every possible spelling.
Alright, we'll do one more joke. We'll do one more joke and then leave. You guys have been super cool. Clap it up for yourselves again. I think slogans are out of control. I don't know if you guys agree. This is a dumb joke. Actually, super dumb. I think slogans are out of control. I think it seems like everything has to have a slogan now, right? Like I was watching TV recently and it was like a commercial for medicine, and medicine had a slogan, which I guess is like, if medicine isn't selling enough, they're like, we have two options. We contaminate the water, or we come up with a catchy fucking slogan. Those are our backs against the wall here. So it's a commercial for cystic fibrosis medicine, right? If you don't know what cystic fibrosis is, mucus builds up in your lungs, blocks your airways. Do you know what the slogan for cystic fibrosis medicine is? Just breathe. How's that not the shittiest gut punch of all time, right? Like they're just telling you to do what you can't do. Just breathe, exactly. Any other disease and that's shitty, right? Like if it was the medicine for like learning disabilities, it's like, hey man, just retain information. I don't know. The problem is that you're not remembering shit. Yeah, or like Parkinson's, it's like, hey man, shake it off. Like that's